Dear African child,
Dear African child,
I see the asteroids that constantly run down your face from the tough love breastfed to you from birth. And I hear the plasma waves of your cry that no one else seems to hear from above your dwelling.
Remember how you got here. Aunties ululating, beating their brooms against the sand, and your father gave you a name. We would call you that until you leave this place again.
I see the way you imitate the way the moon rotates around the earth, searching for life in every other sphere but your own. Because apparently your own has a dark side to it that no one wants to see.
Your grandfather gifted you the sun, child, and in the evenings his mbiras sang, teaching you that you were born tied to the moon, that you housed the universe in your eyes, and that stars aligned with your palms, and your bones have failed to rid themselves of the earth.
You dance like the stars, trying hard to light up your world, but eventually you cripple into non-existence from overworking yourself. But I guess overworking yourself is the only way to make it in this world. From the birth of your existence, you have forfeited your light because you were convinced by your oppressors that your survival and your actual life could not coexist, and so you've tried to imitate the empty cold spaces to try and fill yourself with different planets that bring color to your survival. And then when you learned that you were actually capable of life, you tried to imitate the light of the sun. But then you realized her responsibility to her planet. And so you became as cold as the Boomerang Nebula, and just like your government, you boomeranged yourself back into your oppressor's arms to try and find the comfort and the warmth in the shackles of your circumstances.
Your shadow has become a deep mystery. You are a strange gift. It is the drum that calls you to action, the sound of feet pounding the earth, the praying tongues of your grandmothers. Mothered by the soil, you stand there, your mother's gift to this land that seeks to bury you. How dare the universe forget to protect you, son?
And now you take bribes. You take bribes to try and buy yourself a place in this world, not realizing that you were never actually supposed to be a part of it. I've seen the star-shaped splatters of blood on the floor from the gunshots through your head. I guess the dream of being a star only comes true as an African child when you're dead. And the rest of the world only cares about your existence to use you as lab rats for chemicals that would apparently save the world. I've seen you take these chemicals to try and fit in with the rest, hoping that you would regain your light. And I know you feel ashamed for raising murderers and rapists, but remember, they too had a light inside before they lost it trying to fit in. I think it's a shame that you thought you were the diamond and the gold of this world, because my child, you are so much more. You're the constant reminder that strength lies within the light you create for yourself in the darkness, and you're the reminder that burning up daily is worth it if it means at the end of the day you've become the light of your world. Dear African child, you are the shadow of the universe. Dear African child,
Dear African
dear
child.
African child,
Dear African child.
I see the asteroids that constantly run down your face from the tough love breastfed to you from birth. Dear African child, and I hear the plasma waves of your cry that no one else seems to hear from above your dwelling.
Remember how you got here. Aunties ululating, beating their brooms against the sand, and your father gave you a name. We would call you that until you leave this place again.
I see the way you imitate the way the moon rotates around the earth, searching for life in every other sphere but your own. Dear African child, because apparently your own has a dark side to it that no one wants to see. Dear African child. Hey there, my name is Malaika and I am a poet. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Malaika_. And you're watching Art on Blast.